Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into Virginia Woolf's Mrs. Dalloway, a novel published in 1925. In this video, we'll explore three key aspects: the plot, the storytelling style, and the deeper themes. Mrs. Dalloway examines one day in the life of Clarissa Dalloway, an upper-class, middle-aged woman living in central London. She is married to a member of Parliament. The story is essentially plotless. The action unfolds mostly in the characters' minds. Set in the summer of 1923, the novel follows Clarissa as she runs errands around London, preparing for a party she will host that evening. During her walk, unexpected events like a car backfiring and a plane writing in the sky occur, causing different reactions among the people around her. Back home, Clarissa's former lover, Peter Walsh, visits her unexpectedly. Their conversation reveals lingering feelings, and in a moment of vulnerability, Peter asks, "Are you happy, Clarissa?" Does Richard? But before she can answer, her daughter, Elizabeth, interrupts. The narrative then shifts to Septimus Warren Smith, a World War I veteran suffering from shell shock, now known as PTSD. He waits with his wife, Lucrezia, to see a psychiatrist. Septimus's struggle with his mental health is stark and haunting, contrasting sharply with Clarissa's social engagements. Next, we see Richard, Clarissa's husband. Richard decides to express his love for her but ends up giving her flowers instead of words. Clarissa values their relationship's respectful distance, seeing it as a source of freedom. The narrative returns to Septimus, who, facing the prospect of being confined in a psychiatric hospital, chooses to end his life by jumping out of a window. The story circles back to Clarissa during her party. News of Septimus's death reaches her, initially irritating her for its inappropriateness at a social event. However, she soon reflects deeply on his situation. Alone in a small room, she empathizes with his decision, feeling a connection to his struggle. This moment of introspection brings a sense of clarity to her own life as she returns to her guests. Woolf uses a stream of consciousness narrative, influenced by James Joyce's Ulysses. This style dives into the characters' thoughts and emotions, capturing the fluid nature of human consciousness. The narrative is fast-paced and introduces multiple characters, which can be initially confusing but reveals the brilliance of Woolf's writing as you get accustomed to it. The narration shifts between characters, offering a multidimensional view of the day. This breaks away from traditional linear storytelling, presenting life as a series of interconnected moments. Mrs. Dalloway explores the nature of time, mental health, and societal expectations. Through Clarissa and Septimus, Woolf delves into how people experience time and reality differently. Clarissa's day, filled with social activities, masks her underlying disillusionment and depression. Her party is a way to affirm life and distract from death. Her reflection on Septimus's suicide forces her to confront her own compromises. Septimus's PTSD highlights society's lack of understanding of mental health. His tragic end contrasts with Clarissa's social life, yet their experiences intertwine, showing the universal nature of human suffering. As Woolf wrote, "Let us record the atoms as they fall upon the mind in the order in which they fall." In doing so, she invites us to see the beauty and complexity in everyday moments. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for our next video that explores stream of consciousness in more detail.